What's up, YouTube? We're gonna work on a 993 today. This is gonna be a future RWB. It's already on air. I'll show you that. Super sick hard lines. But we're gonna install a short shifter, carbon fiber mirror caps. You're gonna wanna see those, they're super sick. And then we're gonna end up taking the RPM gauge out and putting in a aftermarket skin, like a little layer. But you check this out, custom RWB seats. The interior super sick in this thing, all custom. But yeah, and we're gonna do a steering wheel, RWB steering wheel. If you're new here, I'm Tyler Mayer. I'm a drifter, former stance kid, and I work on cars, so I'll show you around. Pro comp drift car. It's actually just a Pro-Am car. We're in the process of super mega build, 2J build. Quick change subframe right there. Okay, Dream street car, JZX. And then this is the car that kind of started it all. I got this car in high school. I went snowboarding like 30 times a season. This car got me there. The first car I freaking slammed. Won some car show awards. Custom metal wide body. Shaved bay. But then I started drifting. So my passion switched, and then I just got this car, and this is going to be my new seat time car. VQ swapped, 2,400 pounds. Super basic. I'm putting my touch on it. There used to be a fuse box right here. It's now on the inside. Power steering used to be over there, but I put it over here so the feed line has a nice gravity feed into the power steering. But yeah, I'm making videos on this car, that car, that car, and that car. And I just picked up a new wheel sponsor for this car and potentially all my cars, but I got one set, Divine Designs. Look at these things. They got Divine Designs, my custom logo, etched, gold hardware. I told them make them as light as possible. So we got pockets drilled out, rooms for studs drilled out. Everything's clear coated, so it's not just barrels. Their logo etched in with the size. Amazing silicone job. So sick. And then since this is a crazy drift car, the front wheels, these are 17 by 8.5. It's a little baby spec. And then also, I did 17-inch straight lips in the front and then 18-inch step lip in the rear. All right, that's enough show and tell. Let's get working on the shifter. So definitely subscribe, and I'm gonna show you my journey. I just quit my job and I'm doing this full time. So subscribe to watch me build some cool shit or fail. So we'll see. Okay, before. Honestly, not bad. I think it's not stock. So I'll get under there and look. I might not have to do this job after all, because that feels super good. Like, no slop. So let's see. So this car already has the shifter kit on it, but the new kit has a threaded shifter and this one doesn't. So we're just gonna change the shifter part because the rest is already here. Pull the center console out. Now we can get to these 10mm bolts. Get this boot out. Replace the shift box bushings. even though these are the same ones, but might as well get some new ones since this already has this kit installed. All right, we got the threaded version in. Shifter still feels good. Now we gotta put the shroud on, which is gonna be actually pretty hard. So let's see. Okay, the before. We just got the two T30s off. And now we can pop this off. And then we gotta disconnect the airbag, which I don't know how yet. And it just easily just pulled out. So now we got the airbag out. We gotta make sure the steering wheel's straight when we take this off. Came off easy peasy. All right, we're gonna pop this off. And now there's a screw there, because I also have to get this RPM gauge out, which it hits. So after watching videos, I learned that this metal is crimped over. So I have to gently push the metal back over so it doesn't. That's gonna be fun. All right, here we go. After some tedious work, I was prying, and then I could get this screwdriver and just run the edge. But we got it, baby. Heck yeah. Okay, remove needle. And those two tiny screws. And then put this Johnny in, and heck yeah. And just grab with 2 fingers, pry equally up. There we go, we got that going. Now, ultra mega careful. Dang. I grinded the tip just the extra small because these screws are so tiny. So we're working with some glue. Yes, sir, we're working with some glue. Cool. Boom. I just noticed he's got his logo in there. It's sick. Okay. Super mega important. Okay, now we got to put the glass back on in the outer ring and crimp it back over, which is going to be fun. So close. Okay. Check it out. Pretty sick. Little clock spring. We have the horn and the airbag sensor right there. So the clock spring, I cut the wires off wherever it is. And this guy is the horn. This one's not the signal wire, so I just shrunk wrap it up. And then I just crimped on my new 71 pin. So I can route it through here and clip it in right there. So now the goal, here's the part number, is to make the horn work. So this just slides in. I'm not sure if it will stay, which it won't, but that will put us into 71. Okay, we got the resistor wired in. It was a 2.8. We got the pin. There we go. Putting the clock spring screws back in. All right. Working with a RWB steering wheel, baby. All right, next, carbon fiber mirrors. These are crazy high quality. Full carbon, no fiberglass, nothing. All right, got a head start on the mirrors. That Allen loosens up that hook, and that hook is right there. And then here with the mirror facing towards you, you did a pick and push everything this way. And what that does, you push this, and you can see how it unlocks. And then the heating elements, you pop these off real quick. Write down the wire and the wire locations, and it's right there. And then you want to pull it through. So we got that out, and now we can remove the motor, which is just these Phillips, which is easy. So this is with the connector. You see those two, each terminal has two like clips you have to pry. And you just slowly pocket screwdriver, push one while you pull the wire, and it'll come out. I like to mark the original location. You see the Sharpie mark? All right, so now bolt goes in. You can see it's sticking through right there. Plastic washer. So there you can see the setup. So now we're gonna tighten it. There it goes. Now we're going to do the opposite order. Throw the wires through those thingies. All right, I don't know if I'll actually make this video, but if I did, short shifter install, half of it was already there. And then we did the steering wheel, the mirrors, and the gauge cluster, and everything works. I'm gonna go deliver it back to the owner. But it's pretty cool to drive this thing. Subscribe, like, and we could build that. We could build that. We could build that. So there's plenty of stuff where anyone could be interested. There's just a lot of things we can build and we're going to build. So yeah, peace.